Some people need to realize that what they think is wrong with the world is not the only thing that's wrong with the world. If you're worried about corporations being corrupt and you want to blame them for all your problems, why don't you look inside yourself? Look at the corruption that's in there. And if it's something that's scary to you, you're not used to looking in there, then maybe it's time that you compose yourself and, in a sense, take Jesus by the hand and say, okay, God, let's get the skeletons out of the closet. And if you're worried about uncorrupting the world, why don't you start by uncorrupting yourself? Get the corruption out of your own heart. And I'm not asking you to be ashamed. If there's shame in there, Jesus will heal that too. I don't want you to feel condemned. He said there is no condemnation if you trust in Him and walk with Him and let Him lead you on the path that leads to eternal life and to wholeness and healing and love and faithfulness and gentleness and self-control, the things that He wants to give you instead of the bitterness and the shame. Instead of being a victim, be a victor. That's my challenge this week. That's what I'm hoping to do. And I hope that you will do the same. Embrace Jesus and let Him raise you from the dead, just as God raised Him from the dead. Not just on the last day, if you believe in Him at the end of time, where He'll raise us from the dead, but let Him give you that new life right now. Trust in Him today. Don't be ashamed. Don't worry about people who are ultra-religious and people who are worried about rules and regulations and rituals. You give your life to Him. You see the healing and the hope that He can bring into your life now. The light that He can not just shine into your soul to expose all the things that need to be dealt with, but the light that will illuminate your soul and your spirit and even your mind and your heart. To chase out the darkness, to chase out the emptiness, to chase out the loneliness, and to give a new life, a new way. Won't you let Him in? Won't you let Him fill your soul? Stop feeling empty. Stop blaming other people. Stop being condemned in your own mind. Stop being angry. If you want to help, then you have to ask for help first. And why don't you receive His help? Then we can talk about changing the world, because He's changed your world. He's changed you. He's changed me. This is Brandon, your Christian friend on the internet, challenging you. Deal with it. Let's live a transparent life. You want to be honest? You want to be blunt? Start with yourself.